Stay sad.
In every person, so much of that Shiva Bodha happening. Uh, that happening. Good. It's good. Actually, that Shiva Bodha only makes the complete completion. Please understand, Shivoham process is not aiming at third eye awakening. It aims only enlightenment. As a side effect, third eye awakening happens. Now, see, when I am taking you through the enlightenment, I am pushing your third eye also open, but the process itself is aimed at only enlightenment. All of you are understanding? See, anything comes on the way to enlightenment. See, when you are going towards enlightenment, anything comes. Only that comes and stays with you permanently. You celebrate that. But if you are trying to catch something without the purpose or enlightenment as the priority, that is useless and diversion, and it becomes like even if it comes, you just lose it, or you get diverted and the life becomes suffering and all that. But when you are going towards enlightenment, whether wealth or power or spiritual power or anything comes, you celebrate everything, everything celebrates you, and you reach the enlightenment also. So the goal and the priority should be very clear. Please understand, it's enlightenment. It's a complete Shivatva. Becoming Mahadeva, Shivoham, realizing that space, the pure complete completion, the perpetual completion, realizing and establishing yourself in that space, that's the goal. And living every day in that perpetual completion. All these powers, wealth, even what to say that, anything you get, the pleasure, luxury, everything. When you have that goal and anything comes, enjoy. And it will celebrate you. Actually, when you have enlightenment as a goal, even when you have the third eye awakening power, that power will celebrate you that it has come to you. Power will feel you are greater than the power. But if you are running towards the power, you will feel the power is greater than you, and it is stupidity. And you will slowly compromise on the higher way of existence, like enlightenment or the superconscious thing. Then it will become very cheap, stupid game, and life will be caught in the suffering. Maybe instead of being in the slum and suffering, you will be in a great palace and suffering. Whether you are in a slum and suffering or palace and suffering, suffering is suffering. So, always take care that your goal is kept alive. Goal is, I am describing in so many words, listen. The goal is living in perpetual completion. Complete completion. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Shivoham, all these are different words. All these are different words, and that is what I call as enlightenment, living Advaita. All these are different words, but the same state. The state where there is no mind, the state where there is no pain, the state where there is no suffering, the state where the individual identity merges into the cosmos. That is the purpose. When you go towards that purpose, everything comes. Great. You will have suddenly so much wealth coming. Enjoy. You will have a really healthy life. Enjoy. You will have such a joy and happiness. Enjoy. You will be source of happiness and contentment for so many people around you. Celebrate. Enjoy. You will have these extraordinary powers. Not just third eye awakening. There will be many intuition. If you tell, it will become reality. If you blow vibhuti, it will become a reality. If you bless people, they will be healed. If you put the Atmalinga, they will be healed. If they come to you for counseling, you will give them the right understanding. So many powers you will have. Enjoy. But the goal is complete completion. Always work for that. Always have the attention for that. Then all this will never bind you. all this will be just adding juice towards you to your life, adding joy to your life, adding that ecstasy to your life, adding pride to your life. One more feather in your hat, one more diamond in your crown. As one more feather, you can have all this. But if you lose the goal or the purpose and make these things purpose, then you will have a lot of incompletion, and suddenly, without even you knowing, you will end up in this stupidity. Stupidity of pride, false ego, incompletion, identity, all that. Actually, you will, when you know you are working only towards completion, all these, when it comes also, it will be such a celebration. You will not have the fear or feeling loaded. But when you move away from the complete completion, the Purnatva, even you will feel, oh God, I don't know, I think all these are good or bad or a headache or all that. Always have that Shivoham as goal. That is the goal. In Hindu tradition, even God is a stepping stone towards enlightenment. Even God is for enlightenment. Meda has taken away.
Yeah. Swamiji, when I read the Shiva, Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda autobiography,
Yes, go ahead.
I heard that Ramakrishna offered Swami Vivekananda all these siddhis, and he asked, would they help me in my spiritual enlightenment process? And he said, no, it might become a problem. So some of them he did not take. Is that a true statement?
Actually, what I am saying,
Yes.
When your goal is clear,
Clear.
it will not be a hindrance.
Yes.
You can celebrate them.
Yes, yes.
They will celebrate you.
Yes.
Only something which will divert you from the goal
Yes.
is wrong.
Yes.
But here, whatever I am doing it only which is aligned to your goal.
Yes.
I am very clear about it.
Perfect. Perfect. And Swamiji, please make sure that no doubt comes in my mind. No,
Tathast.
I
Tathast.
align and
Tathast.
because I read that Kak Bhushundi story, that guy became crow because of doubt with not listening to the Guru.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Thank you.
You are not going to grow. I tell you guys that the practices which I am giving you automatically will move you only towards enlightenment. You won't. See that so many kids third day awakened, and it's all going so well. I have never seen kids becoming egoistic with these powers. They are only becoming more intelligent and bright. I am seeing in Gurukul, even the outside, all the Nityananda Bala Vidyalaya kids whom we are awakening the third day, everything, they are only becoming more and more joyful, and they don't become egoistic. And even the adults, whoever has experienced third day awakening last time, even who are able to read, I don't see them becoming egoistic. I only see them becoming more and more joyful and aligned towards enlightenment. If you bow down to Mahadeva, you don't have to bow down to anybody else. That's all. And with that one surrender, nobody can bring incompletion in your life, nobody can disturb. Go ahead.
Actually, I don't know exactly how to frame the question, Gigi. But again and again, like today afternoon, me, Veeralakshmi and Tanuja, we ran to Kalabhairava temple. And then we came back. And then after the darshan, like it was feeling really nice, no sleep, all that. But again and again, obviously for all of us, it's like, Swamiji, Jayji, that's how we feel, right? Now, even when you say enlightenment and everything,
even the
for
surrender
it is
to me,
again
complete surrender to me, or radiating me completely in every action, thought and everything, can be described as enlightenment.
That is enlightenment.
Say,
Oh.
if my desires become your desires. My, see, your desire is your life. What I am, if that becomes you, that is enlightenment.
But Gigi,
My goal, my expression, how I exist, why I exist. If you also start existing for that, that is enlightenment.
but even that will be only what version I would know of what you are
What I am
engaging
saying,
with.
what version you know, if you start imbibing, simply I will infuse that what version is into you. That's the way. See, what version you know is an introduction of what I am, but not full description. But the introduction is a good beginning to get the full description.
Gigi, one more thing. So when we came back from the Kalbhairava temple and went to the room, again that weird, that portal kind of thing, it opens. But what I see in that, whatever that dimension is or whatever, then I get completely confused whether this is actual
You should start
or
becoming comfortable with that. It will happen in few days.
is this
You-
real then? Because
No, no,
I
no,
was
no,
talking
no.
to someone.
See, what I am saying, you should not question whether this is real. I am not saying this is not real. See, your dream is fact. Dream state is fact. This is truth. That is reality. Which you are seeing that portal. That space is reality. It's at different levels of truth. Fact, truth, reality.
I just feel I'm somewhere in between, going round and not because I was talking
That's
to
okay. In
someone.
few days,
and I
you will become comfortable with it. You should get comfortable with it. Then you will see, you will be able to express more powers.
Gigi, the thing is, like when you start talking about the anti-Hindu forces, all of that, then immediately I go like, yes. Then again, when that portal kind of thing opens, then I'm like, what is this then? Kind of.
Actually, if you get comfortable with that portal, the powers which expresses from there to this will help you a lot to do what I am saying, what I want to do, clearing up these anti-Hindu forces and defending the dharma, because this dharma helped you to move from here to there. So that powers will come back to you to help you and support you to keep this dharma alive.
So what I am here and doing is also kind of.
What I am saying, what you are doing here and be, it's a truth, but the reality is yet to happen.
Okay. I think I'll really need to let it sink in.
Swamiji,
Yes, which side?
stage.
Go ahead.
Yesterday we were reading blindfold. You said if the kid sits on the parent's lap, they will read in a snap. That happened to my mom. When I sit on her lap, she read. It took a few minutes, but then she read.
Where's your mom? Where?
Over there.
Wow, that's nice. That also proves that both of you are in the space of completion. Both of you guys are happy with each other. So actually, it's a very nice thing that if you make your kids sit on the lap and also it helps a lot of completion. That's nice.
Swamiji, stage side. When we were doing the Shivoham process, I felt like a splash of joy on my face,
That's good. Enjoy.
and like I
Who
had
shaved
to
your head?
grin. In Ganga, we did.
Barber,
Yeah.
they've done a very good job. Clean, real clean shaved.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Good.
Swamiji, please.
Mm.
I have a request.
Your eyes will be healed and you may not need glasses in next few days.
Thank you, Swamiji. I love you.
Actually, once your third eye is awakened, your eyes will so drastically get healed, you may not need glasses in just few days. Your third eye, your glasses also, you may not need glasses because your third eye is awakened now. All these 2-3 of your kids also I'm telling you guys. You understand? I'm telling both of you.
For me.
For elders, once it starts completely working.
I have a request.
So many elders are asking, download me Tamil, download me this language, that language. I told them, first let the third eye open, let the browsing center be connected to internet, then I'll get you all downloaded. Otherwise, even if I just press the download button, some error happened, please try later. No.
And the,
Some error happened, please try later.
I would want you, I request, to download in me the basis of Hinduism.
Blessings.
Yeah?
I'll first do the internet connection, then I'll download.
Swamiji,
Yes, where?
stateside. You said that I would lose my glasses, right?
Means your eyes will be healed, you will not be in need. You can use coolers, but there is no need for power glass.
Yeah. If I do lose it, then it's a miracle because I have astigmatism.
Don't worry, I'll heal it. Anything
Thank
will
you.
be healed with the third eye.
Swamiji.
Go and tell your doctors, I don't need glasses now. See, our Gurukul kids, they went for eye checkup. And the doctor said, close one eye and read. This fellow is closing the left eye and reading through left eye. And he said, close the other eye. And he is closing the other eye and reading through that eye. He said, close both. And he is closing both eyes and reading. He said both means, he did not say close both. He said both means you are supposed to look through both and read. And you only went, Nama. Can you describe?
Swamiji.
This was a 7-year-old Gurukul kid, and when they go to the ophthalmologist will usually close one eye and he'll say, read through the other eye. So he said, right. He closed the right. And, read through the one eye. So he closed that eye and he read through that eye. Read through the other eye, he closed the other
Other
eye
eye?
and he read through that eye. Then when he said both eyes, he meant open both eyes. He closed both the eyes and he said, I can read. Then the doctor said, okay, read, let me see. He said, no, that's not the way. He sat down on the floor in Padmasana. He did Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim, all of that. And then he read the whole thing. And then he said, not only that, I can see my sister is here and I can see a wire on the left side on the top. Actually,
Doctor got frightened.
all the kids went there only, Swamiji. So in the first few days, all the kids who had attended the Shivoham, Swamiji apparently told them that they don't need glasses. So he was a little confused and he didn't know what to do with the kids. By the third day, fourth day, he started telling the parents, see, this is the power. If you people want to wear, you wear. Otherwise, you
Because you guys doesn't fall under any of this law, the medical rule.